Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis, plenty of shit talking, and gosh, I don't know what to say now. Crazy contracts, baseball-wise, who knows?
Cool.
I'm your host, JC, your resident Titans fan. Joining me this week, we got...
Chickenwing. Hi, everybody.
Hey, what's up? This is Rob, the local Rams fan. Go Rams! Yeah.
Good evening. This is DJ. I don't even know what to say about the Cowboys anymore. Let's just move.
And this is Phil. Man, yeah, that Cowboys game was freaking hilarious. It was hilarious. Couldn't found a new way to lose. But very satisfied Jaguar fan with the season now. I can, you know what? Season redeemed, as far as I'm concerned.
Misery loves company. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, screw the Jags. Anyway, yeah, we're going to recap how we did in Week 14, talk a bit of sports news. Chickenwing's got a new game for us to play, so we'll see what that's all about. And then we'll make our Week 15 predictions. Now, should note, I wanted to ask this for you guys. Did y'all watch the Monday night game on ESPN, or did you watch it the Simpsons version?
Simpsons.
Simpsons? That's what I did. That was actually fun. So, when
I really hope
passed to Lisa, that was pretty epic. So,
man, I hope they keep doing that.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. So, well, let's start then with Week 14, how we did. Chickenwing, let me see what I got here. Chickenwing and Phil both went 12-1. Rob 11-2, Nori 10-3, and then DJ and myself went 9-4. So overall, Chickenwing keeps the lead with 146 correct picks. Phil's in second with 143. I have 140. Rob has 139. DJ has 136, and Nori has 128. Nori will be on momentarily. He's taking care of something at the house, but he'll join as soon as he can. But we're gonna start with Chickenwing. Any picks you regret? Any surprises? What do you got?
No regrets. 12-1 for a reason. Hate you.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, man. No regret. I regret nothing. Just one of them fluke games. We all lost it.
Yeah. Anybody have the Rams putting up 44 points on their bingo card?
No.
No, sir. No, I did not.
Could not believe that. That was
Man.
Unfucking believable.
I got to
Well,
ask Rob, was that a chaos scenario? So.
Yeah, quite a few of the games were in my chaos scenario, but yeah, the Rams beating Buffalo was not part of it, so that just screwed my chaos scenario.
Okay. Any other regrets or surprises for you for the week?
Regret? I don't regret picking Chicago because I hate Mike, but
Nice.
I do regret that the point was lost, but
Yeah.
It is what it is.
All right. Nori, I guess we'll get Nori when he gets on. But DJ, what about you?
Yeah, I regret trusting the Titans to beat the Jags. That's what I regret.
That's your fault.
It is my fault. Absolutely my fault. I was like, all right, Mac Jones, he's not going to go into Tennessee and beat the Jags. The Jags don't go into Tennessee and beat the Titans, blah, blah, blah. And we get a score with a whopping 10-6. Fucking
it felt
fireworks
like a game.
all over.
It was a high-scoring game. What are you talking
You know, we joke about
crazy.
how nobody wants to win the NFC West. I feel like nobody wanted to win that Jags-Titans game at that point, honestly. So
No.
it really did.
Really, the Jags didn't even win. The Titans lost. Is what happened.
Damn.
Yeah.
But outside of that, no, I don't regret anything else. I not in my wildest dreams that I think the Rams would, one, beat the Bills, but two, put up 44. Two, beat the Bills, who put up 42.
How many of you picked them tonight?
I did.
All of us did, actually. Yeah,
I
the
did,
Thursday
yeah.
night game just wrapped up in a high-scoring affair of 12-6. The Rams beat the Niners, and the Rams actually sacked Brock Purdy on the final play of the game when they were trying to throw a Hail Mary to possibly get the lead. So, Chickenwing, does this take your Niners out of the playoff? Or no, you know what? They're still in the division,
No.
right? Because
No, this division is terrible.
No, it's effectively taking them out of the playoffs.
Okay. Because they're down on tiebreakers, right? Is that what it is?
They're down on tiebreakers, and it knocks them down to 0.1% chance to making the playoffs.
But there's still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
So
Are you
again,
serious?
they're out of the playoffs.
Okay. Wow.
Welcome to mediocrity. It's
Yeah.
great to have you.
As far as me, I don't. Maybe a little regret taking Chicago. I didn't think they were as trash as they appeared to be, losing to San Francisco like that.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I'm freaking annoyed at this point at how lucky the Chiefs keep getting over and over
Yeah.
and over.
Yo, I called that last week. I said they would luck box into a win, and man, that doink off the pole.
The doink for the division, as it's being called. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, the doink for the division.
That is no. Nope,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm picking them for the rest of the year because they just can't lose.
I just don't understand why you didn't to begin with, because that's all I've been doing all season.
Well,
I hate you.
it's not like the Chargers didn't play bad. They played them really well. They just
Oh, for sure,
You know.
100%.
But we called it, and we said there's going to be
Yes.
something stupid, and they're going to
Yes.
win because
Yes.
Kansas City. Because
Yes.
that is their entire story this year.
Yeah, for sure. And now with the Bills losing, they just get a bigger lead, and all signs seem to point like the Chiefs are going to get the #1 seed. But, yeah, it's a shame. So,
'Twas a shame.
it
Oh
was.
well.
So, although you never know, watch them come out and lose to Cleveland this weekend, right? So wilder shit has happened. So,
It's great.
Fucking Juwan Jennings. 3.1 points. This is not a good start to the first round of the playoffs, boys.
This is
Sorry.
pretty amazing, actually.
You can fuck off.
all right.
Oh, wait, yeah. Puka.
Look at all those points Mike got today. That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
That's okay. That's why I got rid of Purdy, and I was like, I'm not going to start Purdy over to a fuck you. Not doing
Sounds like
that.
He's hurting a bit too, so I don't know if he's fully out. So, but
Yeah.
I mean,
All right. Well, I think the biggest thing we all learned from Week 14 is that more Simpsons football games. That was pretty epic, and even the point where they showed Jerry Jones as a Simpsons character with Mr. Burns was hilarious.
Mr. Burns.
Yes.
That was great. That was 100% excellent. I approve of that one.
Oh man.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right.
We also learned that
Wait,
Deebo
wait.
Samuel leads his team in drops.
Who is
We
that?
also
Sorry?
learned that.
Deebo
We also
Samuel,
learned
yeah.
Deebo Samuel leads the 49ers in drops.
Oh, yeah,
We
absolutely.
also learned that.
When you're getting fact checked by the Twitter community.
That's hilarious.
Wonderful. Love
But
it.
I am curious,
Maybe not.
JC,
What's up?
if Burns is Jerry Jones, then who is Mr. Smithers?
Mike McCarthy.
That would be obnoxiously hilarious if it was him.
Just kind of kissing his ass the whole time, right? So
Yeah, well, that's more. What was the Giants OC? What was his name?
No, Jason Garrett.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he
Yeah,
would be the kiss
nice.
ass. He would be
would've been,
Smithers,
for sure. So
the perfect Smithers.
I mean, it's pretty much
Yeah.
whoever the head coach of the Cowboys is at the time is the Smithers to Jerry Jones' Burns, pretty much.
Yes,
True.
yes.
All right. On to some sports news. We'll start first with Major League Baseball because Juan Soto is staying in New York, but moving to Queens.
On the other side.
15 years, $765 million. And to put this in perspective, when the Mets finally get to stop paying Bobby Bonilla, there will still be 5 years left on Juan Soto's contract.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, there is a clause
I've
where
been
Soto
wrong
can
sport.
opt out after 5 years. But if he does, the Mets have the option to void him opting out and adding $4 million extra to each to remain the remaining 10 years of the contract. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. This contract
in
basically
other
is going to
words-
be valued up to over $800 million when all is said and done, potentially.
He's not going anywhere.
So
No.
with endorsements, this is basically a billionaire. Okay, cool.
Pretty much. And
So
Mhm.
I played the wrong sport growing up as a kid. Fuck.
yeah, let me.
Alright.
The next day, I was taking my 7-year-old son to the batting cages at 5 in the morning. Like, look,
Nice.
this
Mhm.
is where we gotta. This is where we gotta
gotta
make our
get
money.
it.
You know. So.
Gotta get started early.
Yeah.
That's right.
But this is pretty much the richest contract in modern sports history. Obviously in baseball.
He said, "So hey, watch this."
Yeah. Right.
Amazing.
He also said, "I'm not
amazing.
giving up shit to get it either."
So amazing.
The
Yeah.
Mets are just breaking the bank for this, really trying to compete. I'm
How
really-
much? How much did they pay?
15 years, $765 million. And in perspective, they basically outbid the Yankees. The Yankees offer 16 years, $760 million. So,
That's hilarious.
yeah.
I'll do you one better with less time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
so bad.
So, Mets are all in on this, but geez, let's see if they're able to surround Soto with what he needs if they really are serious about winning a World Series. So, Nori gets on. Definitely want to ask him about this. I know he's pretty upset about it. He was all in thinking there's no way he's leaving the Yankees, but it is that trend where it's like, well, teams aren't really sold on, okay, I don't really need to go to the Yankees. Like, who else is out there? I mean, it happened for years with the Knicks, right? So,
Mm.
I mean,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Now look at him.
Talking a bit of college football now, we will talk a bit about the playoff bracket, but first off, Bill Belichick officially the new head coach of the University of North Carolina football program.
Wild.
Yeah. Said earlier this week on Pat McAfee, he was, if he's going to take over a college program, he wants to be like as close to the NFL as possible, even to the point where they've hired a general manager, I guess really to kind of manage the NIL piece of it and everything. So
Right.
some of the UNC players that had entered the transfer portal have pulled their names out of the transfer portal to play for Belichick. So
Wow.
yes. So guys,
Damn.
how do y'all think Belichick is going to do in the college game?
In his first year, they're going to be trash.
Huh?
He's got to
They're gonna be
adjust to
trash,
their
but-
speed.
Exactly. He's got to adjust to that. He's got to adjust to the fact that there are different rules in college than the NFL, which he's been coaching for 24 years. So I'll have to make a change there.
It should be
But-
simple enough, right?
Once he gets his footing, and more importantly, once he gets the necessary player base, then I think they'll be decent. I mean, the NIL is a thing, and so he's going to have to get in the portal and go nuts. And North Carolina just doesn't have the cachet of a Texas or an Alabama or an Ohio State. So he's going to have to compete with all those big name schools
Oh,
to get.
you wait until
players.
the alumni association gets in there. The cash will flow. You forget how much cash flows into the UNC basketball team. You imagine how much of that can start flowing into the the football team now.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I think there'll be some, because then now they can say, okay, well, we're not just a basketball school, because at the end of the day, UNC doesn't really do football.
They don't,
So-
but
Maybe they will now.
Historically, they haven't.
No, just really, honestly, in the Mac Brown era, they were. The first time he was there, he built it up. Then he left for Texas, came back, and yeah, they struggled this season, but he still had brought some prestige back before that, But Phil, I got to ask you about this because this is in the ACC. And obviously, this was a down year for your Seminoles, but they did recruit very well. How do you think this is going to affect the ACC balance,
I mean, I think it is good for the ACC overall because they're falling behind the Big Ten and the SEC in just recruiting,
Right.
desirability. So I think it's whatever draws they can bring in, whatever successes they can have is going to be good, and whatever successes any of the other conferences can have,
Mhm.
I think it's going to be good for the overall of football.
For sure.
Mhm.
Now, with the caveats, and this is kind of the rules here with NCAA football, when a new coach comes in, he has the option to essentially cut players. They'll keep their scholarship if they decide not to go anywhere, but they don't count against the scholarship limit on the football team if he's I don't want this player. You can let him go, basically.
Mm.
Dion pretty much did the same thing when he got to Colorado. He said, look, I'm not going to keep a lot of y'all. I think he only kept like 1 or 2 guys, but the rest he told them, just get in the transfer portal. Like, I'm bringing my guys in, you know. Now, obviously, Belichick doesn't have that, but he's going to evaluate what he has, obviously, and he's going to treat it like an NFL program, essentially. So,
So he's gonna give him a 215 page playbook, right? That's what he's gonna do?
probably.
All right.
I
Wouldn't
mean,
surprise me.
Just
He-
saying.
he's definitely going to hit the transfer portal pretty hard, and there's a lot of names already out there.
Mhm.
How much he'll recruit out of high school, who knows? I mean, that's something to think about. You know, I don't know how much of the actual face-to-face recruiting he'll do because he hired a general manager for that. It feels like to handle that piece of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really think it's going to come down to his staff, though. Like, whoever his staff.
he needs some damn good scouts out there is what they need.
yeah,
Mhm.
and he'll be able to find that for sure. So, but it is a pretty cool full circle moment for him. His dad coached at North Carolina in the 50s. And he brought out his dad's old UNC warm-up top that he wore as a coach at UNC when he was at the press conference today. So
That I did not know. Interesting.
pretty cool for him. So now, bit of trivia for you guys too.
Oh, geez.
With Belichick getting hired at UNC, that makes a grand total of 6 current active college Division I coaches that coached in the NFL previously. Can you guys name the other 5?
The one coach I fucking hated that coached the Eagles and the fucking 49ers. That guy.
Chip Kelly.
Yeah, that one. Fuck him.
No, he's not coaching a college program right now, actually. So
What about
Doesn't
what about
surprise me.
Spurrier? What about
who?
Spurrier?
Spurrier, no.
Spurrier.
Like current active college football
Current
coaches.
active.
Current active college football head coaches that previously coached in the NFL as a head coach.
Previously coached as a head coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Huh. Interesting.
Um,
I don't. I
Bill
couldn't tell you.
Bill O'Brien?
Bill O'Brien's one. He's currently coaching at BC. Yep. At Boston College.
That motherfucker.
Doesn't surprise me. Yes. No wonder
Yeah.
JC asked this question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll? No, he went back to
Oh,
college.
no.
No, Pete Carroll's not
Yeah.
coaching anywhere right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't think
Yeah,
so.
he's chilling right now.
Damn.
I can't think of any other. Oh, God.
Well,
I
one
couldn't
of
even
them
tell you.
coached at Tampa, Rob.
Mm.
Wait, as a head coach?
Yeah.
Um,
He left the
I-
college program to go to Tampa, and then when he got
he
fired,
went back to
he went back to the same college program. Yeah.
Jack Del Rio.
No.
Jack Del Rio.
Was
Nice.
Is Gruden coaching somewhere right
No.
now? No.
The college program is Rutgers.
Is Matt Rule one of them?
Matt Rule is one of them. He's at Nebraska. That's right.
Okay, I thought
Okay, so
so.
we have Matt Rule. We have. All right, who do we have?
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien, Matt
O'Brien,
Rule. There's
Bill
3 others.
Belichick.
And Belichick. So yeah, there's 3 others.
Belichick. 3 others.
Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin. That's right. He's at Ole Miss now.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 4 out of the 6 we have.
Jim John
Yeah.
Sula. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Oh, fuck him.
relax.
Fuck him.
Relax.
Stupid.
The the conferences for the other ones. One is the Big Ten, and the other one. Let me see where the school is. I think it's.
Big Ten.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 teams in the.
And the other one is an independent, technically. So
Oh.
Yeah.
True.
okay. So is it the head coach of Notre Dame?
no,
I
it's
was
not
like
Notre Dame.
Dame.
It's not.
Okay.
Notre Dame.
All right.
Yeah.
Name I can't
Wow, this was actually really hard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not using Google like you cheating fucks are.
Hey, dickhead. Nobody had to use Google. It's called using your brain. Why don't you try it one day?
It's hard. Okay, it's hard. Fuck.
If I was gonna use anything, it'd be ChatGPT right now. So
I was gonna say, where's an AI when I need one?
You're right.
You need to answer this question now.
Hey, ChatGPT, who is the? I'm just.
All right.
He
Well,
said,
the
"Hey."
schools are Rutgers and UConn.
UConn, the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna know his name at all.
Like,
Alright.
well, we can't get any worse.
Okay. So the UConn head coach is Jim Mora. And the Rutgers head coach is Greg Schiano.
There more playoffs.
Yep. No, it's his son, not him. So,
Oh, Jim Moore Jr.
I mean, right family though. Right family
yeah,
though.
right family. Greg Schiano was a coach of Rutgers, left, went to the Tampa, and then got fired. And he was under fire for shooting the gaps on victory formation and shit, trying to get the ball back off of victory formation. And then got fired, and he went back to Rutgers. So yeah,
That was so great.
yeah.
I remember that guy.
Okay,
What a guy.
bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. So grand total now 6 current college Division I FBS head coaches who previously coached in the NFL as a head coach. So
That's kind of crazy.
on a similar note to coaches returning, Rich Rodriguez is back at West Virginia as a head coach.
Is Urban Meyer yet?
No.
Oh darn!
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
No, but you might want to check the strip clubs.
Yeah, we'll see if it pops up there. So, all right, and then of course I mentioned it. The college football playoff field is set. It was a wild conference championship weekend. Oregon just beat a shootout against Penn State to win the Big Ten. Boise State wins the Mountain West. Georgia wins in overtime over Texas. Hell of a game to win the SEC championship. Golly. Arizona State wins the Big 12 with a statement win in their conference championship. But arguably the game of the weekend, SMU and Clemson.
SMU.
Jesus
Facts.
Christ.
Wow.
What a game.
Guess who's not there?
Yes. This was the scenario. Clemson had to win and have it be close, and it was likely that Alabama would have gotten knocked out of the playoff picture based on that. Clemson, a team that had no shot leading into the last game of the regular season until Syracuse beats Miami
Syracuse beats
to get Clemson in, and they, after blowing a 17-point lead, win on a 56-yard field goal as time expires. Jesus Christ.
It's a great weekend.
You feel for SMU, but I'm so happy that they're in the playoffs. Shout out to Dabo Swinney in the post-game interview saying that SMU deserves to be in there. That is a playoff team. And,
He sure did.
yeah. So how does the bracket fall out? Well, if you've been living on a rock, here's how it's set. The Longhorns get the 5 seed and will host the ACC champion Clemson Tigers in Austin. The winner of that game will face the Arizona State Sun Devils at the Peach Bowl. Ohio State, as the 8th seed, hosts the 9th seed Tennessee Volunteers in Columbus. Winner faces the top-seeded Oregon Ducks at the Rose Bowl. SMU is in at the 11th seed, but they got to head to State College, Pennsylvania, to take on the Penn State Nittany Lions, who is the 6th seed. The winner there faces Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl. And finally, an all-Indiana first-round matchup. Notre Dame hosts a playoff game as the 7th seed against the Indiana Hoosiers. And no, this is not a basketball matchup, guys.
It was like basketball?
I know, exactly.
The winner of that game faces the number 2 Georgia Bulldogs at the Sugar Bowl. Yeah.
So
Well, hopefully a Tennessee team will win that weekend. But
Wow.
Wow.
I was going to
that's
make
what
the
you
comment
do.
that I like how as you progress through the playoffs, it's actually going to end a lot further than New Year's weekend, which is something to be getting used to now at this point.
Yeah.
Now
Mhm.
that we have this, I think the championship game is what, January 20th, if I'm not mistaken.
January 20th, which is Martin Luther King Day, actually. So,
Exactly.
yeah. So
That's
the
pretty
first
great.
round, all the first round games are on December 20th and 21st on either ESPN, ABC, or TNT Max.
TNT.
Yep. The semifinal games, the Fiesta Bowl's on December 31st, and the other semifinal game, I'm sorry, the other quarterfinal games, excuse me, are
All
on
three of them.
January 1st. The semifinals are the Cotton Bowl and the Orange Bowl, which will be on January 9th and 10th, and then the championship is on the 20th. So, in regards to the other bowls, well, we'll talk about that in a second. But first off, did the committee get everything right as far as the seating goes?
I think so.
I don't see Bama, so yes.
You know what?
Agreed.
Rob's not wrong. I don't see Bama, so yes.
Phil, you and I follow college more than these guys, I think. Do you like the college conference champions, the top 4 conference champions, getting buys? Phil?
Phil's dead. Phil's dead to the world, boys.
He's just like, no, I don't. I'm dead to this.
Sorry, I was on mute. No, I think it's a good system. I mean, I think that needs to be something that's fluid, though. It's not a given. You know, if there's an overwhelming shift somehow in the way the divisions line up, for difficulty and everything else, strength of schedule type stuff, then I think that might change. But for now, I think it's a fairly good system.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't argue me. It's like the NFL. You win the division. Well,
With the
before
conference, basically, yeah.
you win your conference, you get your bye. Before we shifted from the 6 to the 7, so like you had to basically like earn your spot. So is it perfect? Not by any means, but is it way better than what it was 3 years ago? Absolutely.
Well, better than
Finally.
it was last year, even, right? I mean,
Even
Yeah.
last year, yeah.
because Florida
Pretty good
State
last
wins
year.
their conference, goes undefeated, and they're still left out. You know,
They're
Which
still
is
left out.
Crap. So
True. Sorry, Phil.
Bitches.
I personally, I like the whole buy for the conference champions because it puts a value on the conference championship games, right?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Notre Dame
Yes.
could go undefeated, be the number 1 team in the country, but they would only get as high as the 5 seed because they do not win a conference champion, right? So,
Mhm.
and it, like I said, it puts a value on that. It puts Boise State as a 3 seed, like straight to the quarterfinals too, in a high profile bowl game. So, I like it. I love the system. I think it's great. I think this is definitely a good thing. I think 12 is a good number right now for FBS. I know FCS, I think, is at like 24 teams, I think. So,
4.
yeah. So, but 12 is
Do we have
definitely a
any
good start.
teams?
Huh?
Do we have any teams that went undefeated this year that aren't?
No, nobody won.
No, there's not because
No,
I think Oregon's
there's
the
no
lone
undefeated.
undefeated team.
No.
Yeah. So,
Oregon's the only team that's undefeated. Everyone else
And
lost
they
their
are
bowl game.
the one.
yeah.
Exactly.
They are the one.
And quite frankly, if Army, I know their one loss was to Notre Dame, but it was a blowout, which is probably why the Black Knights aren't in this. But if they had lost a close one to Notre Dame, you could argue that they might have gotten in over Clemson. Because Army is a freaking
Oh, Army
machine.
was stomping this year.
So, yeah, Army-Navy game this weekend is going to be really good. So, but watching them win the AAC championship, they're just a freaking machine. It's amazing. So, all right. Yeah. So, playoff is set. December 21st, 20th and 21st are the first playoff games. Maybe we'll do a little bracket challenge for this next week. Who knows? So, all right. Nori, we still waiting on him? Still coming there?
Just keep going. I don't know.
Okay.
Something.
All right.
He's not
Well,
online, you know?
did we say we want to do minority knockout next, or are we doing predictions next? I can't remember. So
We can do predictions next. Because that's gonna put some weight on the minority knockout.
okay. Well, let's get started then on our Week 15 predictions. Nori's able to jump in. We'll catch him up. But our pick order this week is Chickenwing, Phil, Rob, Nori, DJ, and JC. Thursday night game just wrapped up, as I mentioned. The Rams beat the Niners, a game that we all picked correctly. And feel pretty happy about it, I'm pretty sure. So, again, it's like nobody wants to win that division. So,
Great time to be a Rams fan,
Yeah.
guys. Great time to be a Rams.
Yeah.
I'm going to win this pickup league, even if it costs my Niners
Yeah.
the fucking playoffs. So fuck all of them.
So
Okay?
congrats, Rob. You won this minority matchup. Your Rams
Woo!
over Chickenwings 49ers. So,
That's right.
yeah. So,
Here's the bitch, Rob.
There is method to my madness.
All
Yeah,
right.
I love it.
on to the Sunday early games, starting with Kansas City at Cleveland. Is anybody, and I say this cautiously because it is the Browns, is anyone taking Cleveland to beat the Chiefs?
Nori is.
No.
All his picks are wrong this week because he's not here. Fuck him.
Winston going 30 for 30 right now, and then
Yeah.
losing on a pick six or something.
Swear to God, of all teams, if the Chiefs lose to the Browns, Jesus Christ.
right. That'd be the funniest
Right?
Yeah.
in the world.
That'll be the greatest post game interview Jameis Winston has ever given.
And
Yeah.
he's
If
giving
they
some
win.
great ones already.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's when it'll be God tier.
Not
You know what?
Pick sixes, but we still won the game. God damn it. So,
We're winners.
Lord- The Lord has blessed me in playing in snow.
Exactly.
Mm.
Oh, I could not stop laughing at that one.
All right, Cincinnati at Tennessee, and as a proud Titans fan, I can ask: is anybody taking the Titans over the Bengals right now?
I got some thoughts on this one.
Oh,
sure
I
you
love
do,
it.
you
Let's hear it.
asshole.
I
Let's
want to
hear
hear
it.
this.
Yeah,
Did you guys happen to see those facts I dropped on you in the group chat?
No.
I did see that they were first in like almost everything.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me refresh you on this. So, Joe Burrow.
You can hear the smile on his face.
Oh yeah.
I know. He's happy.
Joe Burrow, first in the NFL passing yards with 3,706.
Yes.
33 touchdowns, first in the NFL.
Mhm.
6 interceptions, tied for 67th. QBR rating of 74.1, second overall. Then you look at his number one receiver, Jamar Chase.
Mm.
93 receptions, first in the NFL. 1,300 yards, first in the NFL. 15 touchdowns, first in the NFL.
Mhm.
Average is 13.2 yards of completion.
And the Bengals are 5-8
And they're 5-8.
because that defense is trash. And
Exactly.
as trash as that defense is, the Titans' offense is trashy-er. So yeah, I'm not seeing the Titans in this game.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't either. That's why this is gonna be a beat down, I think.
I'm not
But
surprised.
is it gonna be a beatdown, or is it because the Bengals defense is so bad the Titans will actually look decent?
Yeah, we'll break 20, but they'll probably put up 40. I mean, our defense isn't looking all
Oh
that
yeah,
good, so,
that
you know,
sounds about right. Actually,
yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be as bad as when we played Detroit, but it'll still be pretty
Yeah.
bad, I think. So
Good thing I'm not playing against any Bengals players this week, because Jesus Christ, I would just go ahead and throw it in the town now.
yeah,
Yeah, good thing no one's playing against Josh Allen this week, because shoot.
Yeah, you know what? JC was fucking sweating bullets last week. Fuck you.
Oh,
Josh Allen's
yeah.
51 points. Fuck
Me?
off.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
put,
you.
put the fear of God in you, didn't it?
You straight did. I was like, ah.
Josh Allen was like, hold on, I got this.
And then I saw Rob beat the snot out of his opponent. I was like, okay, well, my game doesn't matter now. I don't care. JC can win. I'm still third. This is
I
just going to end
tried.
the
I
way
was
it
trying to
is.
get a bye in the consolation bracket, but now I'm in a position where I have to win to avoid
now
last
you
place.
have to avoid.
Yeah. So
Don't want to pay for the trophy?
yeah, definitely don't want to do that. But yeah, Josh Allen, Jesus, he's been like the savior. But I'm still trying to decide if I want to start him against Detroit or Jordan Love against Seattle this week. I have no.
Oh, him against Detroit.
Oh, Jordan Love.
gonna be
Absolutely, Jordan Love. I'd say that right now.
What?
Ooh, boy.
Jordan Love.
Debate begins.
Have you seen that Detroit defense? It's got so many holes right now. It's not even funny.
I'm expecting
Oh,
a
yeah.
shootout of proportions.
I expect
Exactly.
that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
He would have been.
yeah, I think it'll be like a 50-49 type of game. It's like
Yeah, it's gonna be a shootout.
50 to 49. You're nice. I was thinking like 63 to like 56 or something. We're gonna break 100 points
what
this
is this
game.
6-man football? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I mean, at this point,
Yes.
like
Exactly.
it's like the Detroit third string
Yeah, it's like backyard football.
Seriously, like
Yeah.
We're playing right.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Washington at New Orleans. Anybody taking the Saints on this one?
No.
No.
No. All right. Didn't think so.
no.
It's funny how these early games are like this, but Baltimore
Fuck no.
at the
Not it.
Giants. The
No.
highest point spread of the season. Baltimore's favored by 16 points on this, by the way.
That's
Only?
just wild.
Yeah.
Only? Shit,
Only.
I
Since
expect
I'm
that
pretty
minimum
sure we're
from
all
Derrick
taking the-
Henry to-
So we're all pretty sure we're all taking the Ravens. Does anybody think the Giants can beat the spread?
Fuck no.
Nori does.
The spread?
Fuck no. Who's the QB again? Because it sure as shit ain't Daniel Jones.
Nori thinks it's gonna be a close one.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito.
Now the real question is, will Neighbors get a touchdown?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
in
they
there.
can get one.
I mean, the
Alright,
Ravens,
cool.
the Ravens secondary is not good, so I think
Alright.
Neighbors will get in the end zone once.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need to get at least two to beat Nacho.
Well,
this
I
week.
don't, I
Oh,
don't
well
think
then
that's
I'm gonna have to
No, fuck off. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck off.
step
Alright.
up their
Well-
defense and just hold them down.
I need Rob next week. Okay, I need to go ahead and
Nope.
remind him of his
Look,
place.
I think the Ravens are going to get up early, and Derrick Henry's just going to run the ball. He's going to have about 200 yards rushing, and they're going to take so much time off the clock that Neighbors will get one touchdown in like garbage time when
Yeah,
nobody
that's fine.
fucking cares.
That's fine.
That's
He just
fine.
needs to break 10
Yeah,
points. That's all I need to do. Break 10 points.
Garbage time or not, points are points.
Points are
Well,
points.
speaking of garbage time, DJ, your Cowboys are playing the Panthers.
Yeah.
This whole game might
Oh,
be garbage
jeez.
time. So,
Dumpster fire.
yeah. So,
Fucking-
what do you got?
Rude.
What?
I'm actually going to take the Cowboys because they have a very good track record when playing in Carolina.
Okay. Chickenwing, what about you?
I mean, I didn't have a choice on this pick, but yes, I am also taking the Cowboys because
You do have a
Track record.
choice.
I mean,
No,
I mean,
fuck off.
But you do have a choice.
no, fuck off. I
Phil,
hate
really
what
have
about
to
you?
a
go
lot,
Phil?
Rob.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, Cowboys got this one.
Cowboys got that.
Okay.
Facts.
Rob?
Well, this is gonna be the what the fuck is Rob doing choice because I'm taking Carolina.
Of course you would.
That's right.
Let's
Of course.
edit that. It's
You don't
going to
wanna
be the what the fuck are Rob and JC doing because I'm also taking Carolina.
Oh!
I like the way the Panthers have been playing as of late. They're keeping themselves in games, and Dallas is just
A dumpster fire.
yeah.
Yeah, I said it. I
Yeah.
said that earlier. Dumpster fire.
So I
Yeah.
got Carolina.
Mhm.
Nori joined yet? Nope. Not yet.
No, yeah,
I'll definitely want to see who he picks. All right.
Mhm.
Speaking of
Phil?
dumpster fire, we need to talk a little bit about that last game of theirs.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Which last game?
What's there to talk about? Somebody muffed a punt that they shouldn't have even touched.
Yeah, that.
It looked jacked up on the Simpsons version too. I will say that. So yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it did. That was when they showed it that way. I was like, "Holy shit!
Oh.
This is even worse.
That looks so terrible.
yeah.
This is fucking bad."
That was funny. Okay, sorry.
All right, Phil.
No,
Your
I mean, to be
Jags
sorry. It's trash.
are hosting the Jets.
Yeah, this is dumpster fire number 2. But
Agreed.
Jags are going to win this one as previously predicted by me
Okay.
during our bye week. Jets are actually even bigger trash than us.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure about that. Pretty sure.
Okay.
That's the claim. Yeah, I think
All
that's
right.
the claim
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Like, there's a level. There's like Chicago level trash, and then the Jets. Like, and everybody else.
So Jets or Giants?
Everybody.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah, the Giants.
The Giants are tanking on
absolutely worse.
purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, but we know the Giants are tanking. Like, the
That's what I'm
Jets
saying. So they
tried to pull
hold it.
people in to win, and still
Yeah.
got worse somehow.
It's just great.
All right.
You
Well,
know?
Chickenwing, who are you picking on this game then?
You know, I never actually picked this game. So, whoops.
Ugh.
Jets. There you go. Save my picks. All right. Good job, guys.
All right. Rob?
This is
We just agreed that they're a dumpster fire, so we're gonna go with Jacksonville with this one.
Okay.
yeah,
DJ, what about
mean,
you?
this is fucking terrible.
It really is.
This is awful.
Yeah.
I'm
Track
I'm
game.
gonna take I'm gonna shut up.
Crap game. Shut up. Oh my god.
Stupid. I'm gonna take the veteran savvy of Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
Have you seen how far that veteran savvy has gotten them this
I'm
year?
sorry, but you
Hey,
can't say
hey.
Jets and savvy in the same sentence right now, veteran or otherwise.
Yeah. It's gotten them to 3 wins, Rob, which is exactly the same as the Jags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who's won more recently?
I'm gonna pick a tie. Can I do that?
Jeez, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, but no. But
I'll score 3-3. Okay.
I'm gonna take the Jets on this one, and yeah, they're both shit.
Because fuck the Jags.
Yeah, because fuck the
exactly.
Jags, exactly. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, enjoy it, Phil, for a few weeks.
Look at I got you guys last week.
Now I know the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. I get it. Fine, it's fine.
I got
my
you.
god. Oh my god. Damn
told
it,
you.
JC, the hatred.
Tag schedule. What games are going to win?
Yeah.
This one was one of them.
Race to the bottom. Here we go. All right.
The hatred is real.
Nori's already there, so.
And then, Miami at Houston, another team I hate. Fuck those guys too. Chickenwing, who you got?
Oh, definitely Miami. I need Tua to get 7 touchdowns for me.
Phil?
Okay, never mind. I'm not doing this.
I'm not playing Tua, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to get 7 touchdowns also. So I'm going to go with the Texans.
Okay. Rob.
We're going with the Texans because fuck Mike.
Okay.
Love it.
DJ, what about you?
Why is there so much
Exactly the fucking same. Exactly the fucking same.
I'm going with Miami because screw the Texans. That's the way I see it.
This is why me and DJ are friends.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
You love it.
No, I think Miami's been playing a lot better, and I know Houston's coming off a bye week, but this is the time of year when the Texans start choking. So I said on my playoff machine the Texans were going to win the division at 8-9, and this game is one of those why. So
it's heading there apparently.
Yep.
Oh, 4 straight losses. All right.
All right. Indianapolis at Denver to start the late afternoon slate on Sunday. I guess I can ask this: is anybody taking the Colts?
Nah.
Nope.
Nah. No Callahan. That's the way to
Weren't
go.
they your pick for the win the AFC South to be with JC?
They were my preseason pick, but yeah,
Preseason pick, yeah.
yeah. So,
Oh,
I mean, does anybody want to win the South? Let's be
no,
honest here.
nobody wants to win the South. Nobody wants to win the NFC West. It's shit. Yeah. So,
Okay.
pretty crappy.
Here's the game of the week.
Yeah, the next two are potentially Super Bowl previews. Buffalo at Detroit. Chickenwing, what do you got?
I got Detroit.
Okay. Phil?
I've already told you I'm a Detroit fan
Okay.
by proxy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Proxy, yeah.
Transitioning to permanent Detroit fan. We know. We know.
We know.
Got some T-shirts now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There is an NFC team now.
First
I guess.
step.
So, yeah.
It's already there.
Rob?
I'm taking Buffalo because Detroit's defense is kind of holy right now. So
Okay.
we'll see.
DJ?
I'm taking Detroit not only to win, but to have at least 1 lineman touchdown.
Okay.
Man, at this rate,
Yeah.
now is it going to be a passing touchdown? Is he going to pass for it?
No. This is going to be a jet sweep. Watch.
Jet sweep.
I
Okay.
believe it.
Yep. Watch.
I will say when we did the playoff machine, I thought Buffalo would win this game, but I'm not as confident with Buffalo right now after they lost to the Rams and gave up so many points to the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Detroit has a more explosive offense, than the Rams do. So I'm going with Detroit on this. So yeah.
Yeah, after this week.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's philosophy is I'm gonna score more points than you. I don't care how many points you got.
Yeah.
And it works.
So
They're just out there playing with their food now. So
Yeah, at this point.
now the other potential Super Bowl preview is the Battle of Pennsylvania. Steelers at Eagles. Chickenwing, what do you got?
I have the Eagles.
All right. Phil.
Yeah, this one this is a tough one because I don't like either one of these teams.
I don't think we agree on.
Eagles,
All
they're
right.
both really good. They're both really good this season.
Yeah. Rob.
I'm taking Saquon to continue his MVP campaign. So yeah, Philly.
Yes.
DJ.
Okay, first and foremost, fuck Philly. Second, I'm taking them.
At least he was honest. Fuck
I'm
Philly.
also taking Philly just by virtue of them being at home, but this is going to be a really good game, and just the Eagles right now are on a tear. So they're one of those teams you just don't want to play right now. So
Yep.
All right, New England at Arizona. Is anybody taking the Patriots?
Nori is.
Absolutely Nori is.
All right.
Nori, say something if you're not. Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. Finally, Tampa at the Chargers. Chickenwing, what do you got?
Damn it. This one's a hard one for me.
No, it's not. Hurry up.
You shut up, you Baker hater. All right. Gotta hear with that. You know what? Fuck Rob. The Chargers.
Okay.
Um,
Phil.
I bet he's picking the Chargers.
Yeah, these are two teams that like always seem to screw up with everyone I pick.
Oh,
And now they're playing each other.
so it's a tie. Good.
Tie.
Chargers.
Chargers. All right. Rob.
Yeah, Chargers. Fuck
Okay.
Baker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah.
Change.
DJ.
Let me know.
Yeah, definitely the Chargers.
All right. I fuck Baker Mayfield, but I am going to go with Tampa right now. They're pretty good. So, and they're on a bit of a win streak too. So, all right. And the Sunday night game is Green Bay at Seattle. Chickenwing, what do you got?
Definitely Green Bay.
Okay.
Even if I hate the Seahawks, Green Bay.
Phil?
Oh, the chickens.
Green Bay just to keep the NFC North freaking crazy.
All right. Rob.
We'll take the sea chickens to ruin all y'all's day. So yeah.
DJ.
I'm going with the Packers because the West is not going to be won by anybody because they want to.
I mean, you're right, though.
I mean, not wrong, but
You're right.
one of these luck boxes has to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Packers right now as well. They barely lost to the Lions, which is, the best team in the NFC right now. And again, nobody wants to win the NFC West right now. So, but I'm still back and forth on this one. The Seahawks are on a bit of a win streak too, so this will be interesting to see how this goes. And then this week, Monday night, we get a doubleheader of, well, potential easy picks for us. Starting with Chicago at Minnesota. Anybody taking the Bears to win this one?
Yeah, because that Vikings are like probably the second or third best team in the NFC.
All right, Nori, say something if you're not picking Chicago.
No, he believes in Chicago, remember? He 100% believes in them. So definitely he's going to
They
go pick.
lost to the Niners, so fuck that. So, yeah.
I'm taking not even taking the Bears. I predict that Caleb Williams will have a new shade of fingernail paint this week.
Shit.
Oh, what's the
That's what I
over on
predict.
that one? Hold on.
What's the over-under?
Over
new
on
shade
this
is
game is 43.5.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's collaborating and he came up with a shade himself. Like he designed it himself and he's gonna wear it. Yeah.
What is it? Purple
Because that's
and they
what-
look together.
Well, whatever color is made for losers is what he's gonna wear.
So blue and silver.
God damn it, Rob!
No, he said red and gold. That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
That was uncalled for, Rob.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I've done nothing to you, sir.
This is well priced.
Right, but
Well,
like it
well,
was.
so.
You can't lay the ball up and not expect.
Yeah,
it
I
to
know.
dunk it. Like, it's
I know.
It was very,
It was a
it was very
it was
there.
a fucking alley oop. It was right there. It was a fucking
was-
slow underhand slow ball
like
pitch. He knocked it out of the
underhand.
park. I got it.
Okay,
Like you
I
can't hurt
handed it
me.
to you.
You can't.
we'll move on. All right.
He came close right there. He came close.
A little bit, but you can't hurt him.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right, moving on. Finally, Atlanta at Las Vegas. Is anybody taking the Raiders to beat the Falcons on Monday night?
Nori, speak up, please, if you're not picking the LA Las
Nori.
Vegas.
All right, so
Raiders.
Nori's gonna pick the Falcons, and I'm sorry, he's gonna pick
No. Nori's
No, he-
Kurt.
he's picking the
no.
Raiders. My bad,
No.
gentlemen. He's picking the Raiders.
He's definitely picking the Raiders because every time he picks the Falcons, he's wrong, and like I need him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
yes. We
no.
need him to pick the Raiders. All right, good.
Okay.
Apologies, gentlemen. Apologies.
The Raiders are going to win if he picks the Falcons,
That's right.
and
That's
then I'm
right.
going to be pissed.
That's right. So he picks the Raiders to win.
Okay. See.
All right.
See?
There we go.
Those are predictions for Week 14. Again, also the bye weeks are completely over now, guys. This is everybody playing every week now through the rest of the regular season. This is the home stretch. So, all right, now new game going on here. Chickenwing came up with this one. It's called Minority Knockout. Sir, I'll let you go ahead and explain this one.
Sweet. So, as we are in the last 4 weeks of the season, I figured we'll play a little game to where we can essentially knock each other out. So the skin in the game is I am going to pay the winner $20. So essentially this is how it works. I use a site called playoffstatus.com, and it just computes all the mathematical numbers, no strength of schedule, well, part of it strength of schedule, but no injuries. It doesn't factor players, Aaron Rodgers, Jerry Jones, none of that, right? It's straight math, right?
What about Simpsons, Jerry Jones?
No outside influence, even though Bill O'Brien will be a great influence in that one. So, the way it works, the teams that I'm picking are just straight up losing the playoff hope. There are some teams that are like, oh, well, they're eliminating their elimination options, but they lose like number 5, or they lose like the division. I'm not picking those. The only teams that I'm just straight up picking is if this scenario happens, you are out of the playoffs mathematically. So this week we have 4 lucky winners today. Ironic, right? And so 4 teams are the Bengals, the Panthers, the Bears, and the Cowboys. Now, I did place their conditions into the chat for us boys, but for those wonderful listeners at home, especially out in Germany and Ireland that are listening to our show,
Love it.
it's
We love
great.
y'all.
Appreciate y'all watching the NFL, even though we gave y'all some pretty bad games, including the Giants. But moving forward,
See what they get
So-
in next year. Yeah.
So I will go over the 4 teams and their conditions. So the Bengals, which is the only AFC team that is facing on their deathbed right now, they have 2 conditions to be out of the playoffs. One is more likely than the other. The Bengals lose to the Titans, and the Broncos beat or tie the Colts. That's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is the Bengals tie the Titans, which will be hilarious. The Broncos beat the
I'll
Colts,
take that as a win if that happens personally. But
or the Ravens beat or tie the Giants, and the Chargers beat or tie the Buccaneers. So if one scenario doesn't happen, the other scenario has to happen. Otherwise, if neither happens, the Bengals are still in. The Panthers, ironically, are facing elimination, but in a weird way. They cannot win a wild card spot. So the only way they are in is by winning the division.
chaos
So-
scenario, Rob. Yeah.
It is chaos scenario.
It is chaos scenario.
Rob did put him in, bitches. But he did put him in.
I mean, there's a chance, right? So,
There is a chance. So for the Panthers, they either this is great. So they have to lose or tie to the Cowboys. They have to win, which is very possible. Or they could win and the Bucks beat or tie the Chargers and they're still out. Or they can win and the Falcons beat the Raiders and they're still out of the playoffs at that point. So that is their mathematical equation. For the Bears, the Bears. So for fingernails, they only have one of 2 scenarios to be eliminated from playoffs. And their scenarios are they lose or tie to the Vikings, or the Commanders win their game or tie to the Saints. And
sounds
so for Jerry's world, they can win and still get knocked out. And so for the Cowboys, they have to either lose. Well, the scenarios they have to lose to the Panthers. That's 100% for both scenarios. However, if they lose or tie to the Panthers, the Commanders have to beat the Saints
In order for
But if
the
they-
Cowboys. Yeah. Okay.
in order to be eliminated. If the Panthers lose to the, I'm sorry, if the Cowboys lose to the Panthers, then the Commanders have to tie the Saints.
Okay.
So those are the 4 stipulations. So here's how you do it if you're going to play. Essentially, is you guys are going to choose your ranks. You're going to choose all 4 teams, and you're going to choose whether they're in or they're out in particular order. The order is what's most likely to happen, all the way down to what's least likely to happen. So that's why I provided an example earlier. So using the scenario, it's funny how I chose 3 of the 4 teams, and I didn't even look at the list yet. So the Cowboys, the Bengals, and the Panthers are facing total elimination teams, right? I didn't choose a scenario. I just said, hey, these are the 3 teams. These are your scenarios. So if I were to choose the Cowboys to be out as top pick, the Bengals will be out as second pick. I'm sorry, Panthers will be out second pick, and the Bengals are in as third pick. Okay, so since it's my first pick and it's 3 scenarios, it's 5 points. I'm sorry, the first pick is 5 points, second pick is 3 points, and the last pick is 1 point. So the most likely
4 teams, so it's 7-5-3-1.
7-5-3-1.
Yeah, so this week is 7-5-3-1. If it's 5 teams, it's 9-7-5-3-1 in that order. And if it's only 1 team that's facing the elimination, it's either 3 points or no points. Okay. So my order was Cowboys, Panthers out, Bengals in, and I risked 5 points, 3 points, 1 point. And so JC as the other is Cowboys out, Bengals in, Panthers in. And so let's just say all the games went through. Me and JC were right on both the Cowboys and the Bengals, right?
Example. We're not. Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
Again, this is just the example. And then I was wrong on the Panthers. Then what happens is because all of JC's points hit, he gets a total of 9. And since I hit 2 of the 3, I put Cowboys first, where I got my 5. But I got the Bengals in as my least likely, and I got it right. So that's my 1. So I have a total of 6 points, not 4. I can't count, apparently. I just realized my math. So that's how the scoring system works. It's your rank determines the most points, right? Versus the least points. Now, here's the caveat to all this. Everybody that plays, there's going to be a total score of points. Whoever is the lowest for the week is eliminated for the next week. And we keep knocking off one by one until we get to week 18. And then the winner of that week gets the money from me. Now, the tiebreaker is going to be our picks, our scores for the week. So had we had a tiebreaker, I would have won the tiebreaker because I won for the week. And Phil would have got second. And so on and so forth. So, knowing all of that, are you boys down to earn some money, free money from me? Which is rare.
It's rare for you to be paying money, so I'm definitely in. So I
Shut up.
Exactly. It's
How
literally
many
the
payments?
sentence that said, "I'm putting my own skin in and giving $20." I said sold. I didn't even read the rest.
So when I win the pick'ems, you're going to be paying me $40. Is that right?
There it is.
Listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So your teams this week are the Bengals, the Panthers, the Bears, and the Cowboys.
Okay.
And then so your order, how you place it top to bottom, is again you just have to say the team, and either they're in like they are in the playoff running still, or they're out like they're eliminated from the playoffs.
Let's throw Mike's fantasy team in there too.
Okay.
Wow.
I really don't.
Well, I guess I can start this. I don't know how we want to do this, but
no. This is not for the show now. This is for you can if you want to tell me now. That's cool, but make sure that they're in the chat by time Sunday starts.
Okay.
So that way
Okay.
I can take note. So if you guys want to go ahead and go, we'll go the reverse order.
There you go.
I hate you, Rob.
I think Rob. Yeah, I think Rob already.
Mike's
Mike's fantasy out.
All right.
Yeah.
So Rob is saying Bengals is in as your number 1, like it's gonna happen, and then the rest of the order is Panthers, Cowboys, Bears. So you're saying Rob, you're risking
forgetting
7
one.
points. No, we're not. Anyway, so you're saying Bengals is your 7-point pick, Panthers is your 5-point, Cowboys is your 3, and Bears is your 1-point pick.
Correct.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm putting mine
And
in
Mike's
right now.
fantasy is bonus.
How many bonus points if Mike Fantasy is out?
I don't know.
-20.
Right.
All right. Fuck all of you.
Okay,
All right.
that's not how that works. That doesn't sound like a bonus.
And then, hang on, let me go do the last one. Hold on, I just thought about it.
Yeah. So your Cowboys would be 1.
Cowboys would be 1. I just can't decide if it's in or out.
Ooh. So that's, and I literally worked on it the last hour of my shift at work. I was like, oh, let's just put this game together, see how the guys would like it. And I was like, what's fair? Holy shit, let me put the numbers together.
Okay,
Hold on. Wait, we got to make a change
all right.
for this.
Here's mine. Bengals in 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers out 5 points. And honestly, that's really because a lot of it's out of their control.
Fuck you, Rob.
I just saw what he did. Bears out 3 points, and then Cowboys out 1 point. So that's
Okay.
how I'm going.
Okay.
Yep.
I just put mine in.
All right. So Bears out at 7. Okay. Cowboys in at 5. Panthers out at 3. And Bengals in at 1. Ooh. Okay. So everybody's saying Bengals in.
Yeah.
Phil believes Cowboys will still be there. Okay. Let's go, Phil. Let's go, Phil.
All you gotta do is win to still be in, right?
Yeah.
Win,
Yeah, exactly.
and another condition has to happen. You're right. If
Well,
they
if they win, they're
win,
still in playoff contention, basically. So they're
Exactly. If they
eliminated.
lose, then they're.
oh yeah, you're right. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
Yeah, I think
I
I'm
was
gonna
thinking
win
of the
this one.
Panthers. No, I'm
I'm
sorry.
picking-
It's just
So-
the Panthers can have like an epic win over Dallas and still not make it because they have things out of control of their control.
Exactly.
So
Mhm.
okay. Cool. Well,
And so this list could grow or shrink depending on final numbers.
okay.
And so knowing the Niners is going to be part of this list for the rest of the season, great. Hey
Yep.
guys, I'm putting them as number 1 at this point. Niners out. I don't care if I miss the points or not. Niners out.
No, they got a shot. They got a shot.
Yeah.
They got a shot, dude. Yeah, they absolutely have a shot, Mike. Seriously.
You're right. They are.
There's a chance.
They do.
There's a chance. It's a very small chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Show.
Facts, and then oh wait, DJ. Okay, you haven't put yours in yet.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
No, that's cool. That's my special thing that I always use. JC,
Okay.
you can actually look at this to look at baseball once it comes up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, how accurate? I know. How accurate was that meme earlier for the NFC North?
Oh Jesus God. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
pretty
great.
true.
Oh, it's great. It
Yeah.
was accurate. It was hella accurate. I loved it.
Mhm.
So I laughed for about 2 minutes straight.
Oh my god. So the Browns, Jags, Jets, Titans, Patriots, and Raiders are out on the AFC.
Yeah.
And then NFC, it's only the Giants. But the reason why I chose the other 3 because they were over 99%.
Yeah. Very good
Speaking of
chance this weekend. For sure. So
Funny enough, I didn't put the Saints in this list because they have too many options. And the other problem is there was no elimination for spot 7. Not yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
They
cool.
only have, so they have 4 elimination cases, but they're all for the division.
That's fine.
so there's still a potential wild card, but not the division. Basically.
For sure. They just can't win number 5. They're too far behind. So 6 and 7 is what they can win. I didn't look at clinching scenarios. I'm like, that's just too many scenarios. With
Man, that'd be wild if the Panthers chaos scenario comes true. Jesus Christ. So Yep.
That's AFC. NFC.
All right, there you
And
go.
then that's it. Oh, sweet. Let me go back to Discord. All right. So you have Bengals as your 7 point.
Bengals.
And they're in. Bears are out at 5. Panthers out at 3. And Cowboys in at 1. Okay. So I think majority is everybody. Well, everybody's saying Bengals are in, right? Bengals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, they're playing the Titans, so yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah, and all you have to do is win, and then you
Everybody
get
else
like
bears out, yeah.
Yeah, if you lose to the Titans,
as long as they win, they don't get eliminated. Exactly.
Yeah, you deserve that. So.
I still think I should get a bonus point for if Mike gets knocked out.
I love how
9
you moved that to the top. Exactly. I love it.
So we need to figure out a system
hmm
because if like you and I pick the exact same things,
But your orders are different.
still get the same points though, won't we?
No. Well, if you're all correct, yeah, you would be all the same points. But
Well, that's a likely scenario, guys. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Chickenwing said it. The tiebreaker is
Picks for the week.
picks for the week. Yeah,
Thanks for the week.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. All right, cool. Well, you probably explain this to Nori. Put his in there too. So yeah, see what goes. But
Speaking of,
Nori.
is a hoe.
All right. Well, it's a great show, guys. I'm Chickenwing. Bouncing out. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Oh, shit. My bad.
I've been waiting all night for you guys. Come on.
Yeah, we like. Glad you made it here. I guess we can kind of run through everything.
Sorry, man. So we did. I had to change a tire, and my uncle was like, my was like, "Do you want a drink?" And he's like, "Oh, sure." And I thought he meant like a quick cup of water. And then he goes, "I'll take a beer." And he sat down. I'm like, "Oh fuck, he ain't leaving." So,
All right.
Sorry about that.
All good. Well, I guess we can kind of like run through the show real quick for you, but let's get your thoughts on Week 14 to start with. Any?
I'm in first place, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Only in your mind, sir.
Any picks you regret on Week 14?
I'm only 18 behind Chickenwing. All right, yeah, I'll catch up.
Right, yeah.
All right. Okay, picks I regret. Well, I regret I'm 18 behind first place, so I probably regret this whole entire season. So I kind of regret picking Arizona. Seattle's defense has jumped from bottom 25 to like top 7. I didn't know that, and I should have been paying attention to that. So I kind of regret that pick, not paying attention to that. I definitely regret picking Chicago because they're frauds, and I'll never do that. I'll never make that mistake again. Unless they're playing the Giants or playing the Panthers, I'm not making that mistake again.
All right. Sports news. We definitely want to wait into this one. The Juan Soto deal. I know you were confident he's going to stay with the Yankees, but
Next subject.
yeah. Are you surprised how much money the Mets are putting out there for this?
No, because the Yankees are not used to having another New York owner, have money. But Hank Steinbrenner wouldn't have let this happen, and I'm sick to my stomach.
Okay.
That he chose $5 million more in the same city.
1 year less.
But 1 year less.
Well, here's
1
the
year
thing.
less. I'm sick.
There's a potential that contract goes over $800 million because he has an opt out at 5 years, and the Mets have the option if he opts out to say no, you're staying with us, and we'll pay you an extra $4 million each year over the remaining years in your contract.
As far as I know, the Yankees didn't have time to counteroffer. But again, your offer should have been so good. You were the New York fucking Yankees.
Yeah.
Your offer should have been so good that he couldn't leave without saying yes or no. This is it. Like, that's insane to me. So, I don't think we'll be back in the World Series anytime soon.
Yeah.
800 million is a tough thing to just say, yeah, sure, let's do it.
Right, but how do you give up a team that was in the World Series? That's insane to me. There's no way you think the Mets are going to overtake the Dodgers. The Yankees, with a couple of improvements, could have overtaken the Dodgers with your help. You were there.
Yeah.
And then not even, I haven't had any contact with those guys. Well, yeah, motherfucker, you broke up with the whole city. You have 2/3 of the city who hate your guts now. If you're cool with that, then, I hope the money was worth it.
Just to put this in perspective, when the Mets finally do stop paying Bobby Bonilla, there'll still be 5 years left on Soto's contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Your thoughts on Bill Belichick, the new head coach at UNC?
Like I told Rob, he's showed him a meme where has his arm around his 20-year-old girlfriend. So Bill's already started recruiting college kids a long time ago. So Uncle Bill's not playing. Yeah, he really is. Yeah.
He's living his best life.
He is.
Yeah, Uncle Bill is not playing around. I think she's like 23, 24, and he's what,
24.
70 something?
70,
Yeah,
he's 72, she's 24. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Wow.
beyond horrible. But yeah.
No, I did get the guys on a trivia question here, but with Bill Belichick being hired, that puts now there's 6 active college Division I head coaches that were previously head coaches in the NFL. And can you name any of them off the top of your head?
No.
No.
Bill Belichick.
Okay, well, Bill Belichick, obviously. Bill O'Brien is the current head coach of Boston College. Lane Kiffin is the head coach at Ole Miss. Matt Rule's at Nebraska.
Brian Kelly? Is Brian Kelly one of them?
No, he's not.
Surprising.
Greg Schiano's at Rutgers, and Jim Mora is at UConn. Those are the current Division I FBS coaches that previously coached in the NFL.
Oh, I remember Schiano. He got ran out of the Bucks real quick.
Yeah,
I remember him.
You know what? He got run out so fast. I forgot about him.
He had a memorable game where he pissed off the whole NFL. Even Jerry Jones, who hates the Giants, they played the Giants, right?
Yeah.
And they did a victory formation, right? And then they actually attacked, it was like a victory formation, like it's unspoken.
Trying to get a fumble, yeah.
It's a technically it's not against the rules, but it was really, really bad sportsmanship. And Coughlin never curses on camera, but he says, "Take that college fucking shit out of here." Yeah. He went and screamed in his face after the game. Like, it was bad. So yeah, he got ran out of NFL. Not as fast as Urban Meyer, but pretty fast.
Yeah. Let's see. Playoff field. We talked about the college football playoff. But we'll probably discuss a little bit more before we get into the picks for that next week. So, all right. Predictions for Week 15. Obviously, we all got the Rams correct. Of such a low-scoring affair, nothing but field goals, 12-6. I think we all are pretty sure KC is going to beat Cleveland. We're all thinking Cincinnati's beat Tennessee. Washington will beat New Orleans. Your Giants are favored to lose by 16 Baltimore favored to beat the Giants by 16 points. Will your Giants beat the spread this week, Nori?
I want them to lose, not have their spirits broken. So I kind of hope I hope it's a close game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the players. Like, the players are playing, they don't want to lose. They're tired of it. You know, they're embarrassed. It's not their fault completely that we're in this situation. You know, I don't love our defensive coordinator. I think he's an easy scapegoat. He's not the main problem. Our offense is inept. We have weapons. We just don't have a clear quarterback. So I hope they don't get their backs blown out.
All right. Rest of the games I can pick here, or you can pick Dallas at Carolina.
Definitely Dallas.
Okay. Jets at Jags.
Jets.
Miami at Houston.
Houston.
All right. Indy at Denver.
Broncos.
Buffalo at Detroit.
Anything with at Detroit or Detroit, pick Detroit.
Okay. Pittsburgh at Philadelphia.
Pittsburgh.
All right. Patriots at Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Bucks at Chargers.
Chargers.
And then the Sunday night game is Green Bay at Seattle.
Seahawks.
And is there any chance in the world you picked the Bears over the Vikings or the Raiders over the Falcons?
They're so hilarious.
I mean, there was a chance that you say yes.
Yeah,
So.
this is the Monday night doubleheader. Features a couple of so. All right. And then Chickenwing introduced his minority knockouts game where he's going to be paying $20 of his own money to the winner on this one. So, yeah. But,
I'll see it when I believe it.
Yeah. So, I guess Chickenwing can go over the details with you on that and how you can make your predictions for the week on that as well. So, but he has all the details in the Discord chat too. So, but and that wraps up our 9 minutes of Nori segment, guys. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so,
Good job, Nori.
yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for listening to our episode this week. Once again, I'm JC, your resident and eliminated Titans fan. Joining me this week, we got
Chickenwing. Oh, wait, yeah, Chickenwing. Hi, good night.
Hey, Nori, you're up.
Yeah.
Nori.
Yeah. I don't know. Giants miserable, pain, alcohol.
Hey, this is Rob, the winning LA Rams fan,
Wow.
over the San Francisco Niners.
Good evening. This is DJ. I don't really have anything else negative I can say about the Cowboys. So have a good evening.
This is Phil, freshly minted Lions fan and contented Jaguars fan after beating the hell out of the Titans by 3 points or whatever the hell we won by.
10-6 is not a beat the hell out. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's
it
the
was
standards of the AFC South now.
That was a
It's AFC
massacre
right there. So
Goddamn
that's
beat
the
down.
way-
That's what it was.
That's the
Jesus
win.
Christ.
That's the win I wanted, though.
Uh-huh.
Massacre.
So,
Wasn't even close, bro.
And before we go, Nori, I forgot to ask, did you watch the Monday night game as the regular broadcast or the Simpsons broadcast?
Oh, definitely Simpsons.
Definitely, yeah. So they need to do more of that, sure. So,
is that being replayed anywhere? Because I didn't watch that.
I think you can go on Disney Plus and watch
You
it.
can go on
Or
Disney
ESPN Plus,
and
one
watch
of the
it.
two. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Cool.
Could be on Disney Plus because all the Simpsons stuff is on there.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll catch you next week.
Later.
Thanks everyone once again for listening to the Sports Minorities podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at Sports Minor Pod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities. Search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time.